Shalom Aleichem, now our viewers, welcome to another shir in Mesachas Brachos. Today's shir is dedicated to the Nishmas Rachalei Abbas Chaim Tzvi. We're continuing in the Gemara Brachos, Daf Yud Amid Aleph. In the middle of the Amid, we're up to the two dots in the middle of the Amid. Gemara is going to discuss a number of different statements. Says the Gemara, Amar Rav taught, if a person greets his friend, he says hello to his friend before he davens Shemona Esrei, Ki'ilu aso bama. It's as though he made his friend into an altar, into a forbidden altar. Shenemar, we derive this from the pasuk in Yeshaya, Perek Beis, states, Chidlu lochem min ha'adam. Chidlu lochem min ha'adam. Like, stay away, leave alone. Getting involved with man, Asher neshama ba'apoy, that has a soul in his nostrils. Ki bameh nechshavu. In what is he significant? Says the Gemara, Al tikri bameh. Don't read this pasuk. In what way is man significant? Ela bama. Rather, you should read it like a bama. It's like a forbidden altar. So Rashi here explains what is the Gemara darshaning this pasuk. The Gemara is interpreting the pasuk as follows, says Rashi. Chidu lochem min ha'adam. Kisheyesh lochem la'asok b'kvoid ha'makom. The pasuk is saying that when it's the time to be involved with something that is kvoid ha'makom, the honor of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, al tisasku b'kvoid adam. At that time is not a time to be busy with giving a person, a human being, honor. Otherwise, why should I stay away and not be involved with man? On the contrary, it's a din of kavod abrius. You should respect another person. So the pasuk is addressing a time, Rashi explains, when a person is supposed to be involved. Kvoid Shamayim, Kvoid Shamakim, he's supposed to be davening, then it's not the time to go greet somebody else first. So if you do greet someone else first, he's called a Ba. He's called a forbidden altar, an unlicensed altar. Says the Gemara of Shmuel Omar, Shmuel interpreted the same pasuk a little bit differently. Bameh chashavtoi lozeh v'lo leloika. He reads the pasuk the way it's written. Ki bameh nechshav. In what way is this person significant? Meaning, in what way is he more significant than HaKadosh Baruch Hu? Mosiv, Rav Sheshes, the Gemara says, Rav Sheshes asked the kasha on this din that we learned from Rav and Shmuel, that a person should not greet another individual before he davens. Rav Sheshes asked the kasha from our Mishnah. Mosiv, Rav Sheshes asked, we learned in the Mishnah, Ba'prokim shayol mipnei hakavod u'meishiv. The Mishnah says, back on Daf Yud Amid Aleph, that if a person is reciting Kriya Shema and he is between the paragraphs of Shema, he is permitted to initiate a greeting to an individual that he has to honor, u'meishiv, and he can respond even to an individual that he has to, that he fears in the middle of a paragraph. Different opinions under what circumstances, but you're permitted to initiate a greeting to a person that you have to honor when you're in the middle of Kriya Shema. And Rashi points out, when you're in the middle of Kriya Shema, you haven't yet davened Shemona Esrei. You haven't yet been mispalel. So this seems to contradict Rav's statement. Rav says that before you daven Shemona Esrei, you're not allowed to greet a friend. And our Mishnah says that if you're davening Kriya Shema and you're in the middle of the paragraphs, you're between the paragraphs, you're permitted to initiate a greeting to your friend. You see, even though you have a daven Shemona Esrei, you are permitted to greet somebody. You're allowed to greet him. So Gemara answers, Gemara Papa. Papa answers, B'mashkin l'pischoi. The halacha that Rav and Shmuel say, that you're not allowed to greet your friend before you daven Shemona Esrei. That's saying you're not allowed to go to his house. B'mashkin l'pischoi, you go early to his house to greet him, to visit him. That you're not allowed to do before you daven Shemona Esrei. But if you happen to chance upon him as you're walking to shul, you're having your daven, or he comes your way, you're davening, then you're permitted to interrupt and to greet him. The Gemara continues. There's a question here in the text of the Gemara, the correct gears of the Gemara.